Hello, my name is Trevor Grissom, and I am the founder of Christian Home Entertainment Work Studios, or CHOOS for short. Because I am somebody who believes that media of all forms can play an important role in society, I have made it a point to consume as wide of a variety of it as I possibly can. This has most recently led me to a love for Japanese animation, or anime. While this is normally only looked at as being a bit weird, some people have questioned me on how a Christian can enjoy anime in the first place. Is it morally justifiable? Should we do so? Is the content questionable? This particular question is not one that is easy to answer. Normally, I'll just give a very generalized and somewhat canned response. The response normally addresses at least one of the two main concerns I normally see expressed. The primary one being the perception that anime itself is often immoral or perverse. To this, I am quick to point out that most Western media, that we already consume, isn't exactly a bastion of Christian values to begin with. I would add on top of this that not every show is exactly the same because, as it turns out, writers like to be creative. Rather than attempting to answer this question as a whole, I've decided to start a series of anime reviews. Alongside the actual reviews, I will include bits on my own faith-based perspectives in regards to the anime that I've just reviewed. While finding the perfect format and layout for the videos themselves will likely take a bit of trial and error, I have a scoring system that I tend to stick to and I've been using for a long time and is not likely to change. I'll be using a 5-point scale that uses only whole numbers. This is my preferred method of review, as I do not tend to feel the need to rank shows in any particular order of best to worst, or I'm not even sure if I could, because I tend to like shows equally for different reasons, with little to no preference for any of them. Any preferences I do have change based off of my mood or with time or flip-flop back and forth, and this makes any attempts at ranking them completely tedious and pointless. Now for the scores themselves and what they actually mean. 5 points are given only to shows that I find particularly enjoyable in either concept or quality of execution. In addition, they must also impact me in a strong and meaningful way. This category is reserved for things that manage to dramatically alter my emotional state. These are the kinds of shows that I am left coming back to and thinking about for weeks, if not years to come. 4 points are for shows that I enjoyed to a degree less than or equal to something I would otherwise give a 5, but they did not manage to have an impact that lasted much longer than the show itself. 3 means I had mixed feelings about the show, while 2s and 1s mean that they sucked. The only real difference here is that a 1 is way too painful to watch more than 4 episodes of, while a 2 I could at least stand to watch the entire series.